Hi, I'm Sophia,
And I'm Molly.
and this is this week's episode of the Flyby.
So, Sophia, how was your weekend?
My weekend was pretty good. How was yours?
It was good. Let me ask you something. What was your favorite part about the weekend?
Sleep. What about you?
Food.
Well, while we talk about what we ate this weekend, let's get to Jacob to tell us about this week's lunch menu.
Good, because I'm so hungry right now.
Hello and welcome to the lunch section. On Monday, we will have a grilled ranch chicken, baked potatoes, roasted broccoli with red peppers, roasted garlic and parmesan tofu patties, and steamed carrots in the crossroads. In freestyle, we will have grilled ranch chicken, steamed carrots, and baked potatoes. On Tuesday, we will have barbecue meatballs, cheddar grits, herb roasted squash. In freestyle, we will have barbecue chicken drumsticks, herb wild rice, steamed green beans. On Wednesday, we will have soy ginger point loin, steamed broccoli, cauliflower sauteed edamame, and mixed vegetables, spicy sesame ginger tofu, and sesame fried rice. In freestyle, we will have ham, dirty rice, steamed broccoli, and cauliflower. On Thursday, we'll have roasted artichoke and vegetable pasta, steamed yellow squash, buffalo chicken, and ranch pasta, along with paprika roasted cauliflower. In freestyle, we'll have house roasted turkey, breast baked sweet potatoes, wedges, and steamed yellow squash. On Friday, we have our good old-fashioned nachos bar. And in freestyle, we have sweet and spicy smoked chicken breasts, steamed corn, and Spanish rice.
Thank you, Jacob. It sounds like another great week of meals brought to you by Sage. Now let's turn our attention to Ethan Lee, who will bring us his interview with this week's Senior Spotlight, Weston Botts.
Hello, my name is Ethan Lee, and this is Senior Spotlight, and I'm here with
Weston Botts.
All right, Weston. First question: what's your favorite high school memory?
Probably going to DC last year. It was a lot of fun.
Nice. So, what's your favorite thing to get from the vending machine?
Mini Starburst.
Good pick. That's Senior Spotlight.
Wow, those were some great questions.
And it was great to learn more about Weston. Let's continue learning about another Silverdale student as we move on to Elevator Talks with Coach A.
Welcome back to Elevator Talks. I'm Coach A. I'm here with
Drew Cawthorn.
All right, Drew, how was your Christmas break?
It was good. I went to the beach for New Year's and then enjoyed just Christmas with my family. And it was very short, but it's really fun.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
What else did you do?
So we went to some party for the New Year's, and it was a fun experience.
All right, cool. Thank you.
Before we turn our attention to sports and look ahead at this week's schedule, it was good to celebrate our seniors last Friday night at Senior Night. All of our senior boys and girls basketball players and cheerleaders were honored with a great ceremony before their games with Grace Academy.
It was a special night for sure. Congratulations, seniors. Looking ahead into this week's Seahawks sports calendar, JV boys and girls and boys varsity basketball is at Notre Dame Tuesday and Signal Mountain Thursday.
And our wrestling team will be competing in the region tournament on Saturday.
Next up is one of our favorite weekly features where Mr. Bear brings us another fun episode of Nature Nugget.
Hey guys, welcome to this week's Nature Nugget. I'm Mr. Bear. Now, if you look around me right now, you see that our garden's kind of looking a little bit rough, but there are still things growing here. In fact, one of my favorite plants that grows in the garden is right here. Y'all know what this is? Well, let me tell you, this is mint. Mint is a cool plant. It can do a lot of things for us. You've probably chewed some sort of mint bubble gum, so it goes in food. You probably smelled this in some candle or fragrance that you wear. Also, did you know that mint can help if you have stomach issues on your digestive tract, and also helps increase brain function? How cool is that? Mint is such a fun plant. Isn't God cool with the things he creates? This has been your week's Nature Nugget. I'll see you next time.
Thank you, Mr. Bear, for another great nature nugget in the books. And now we can turn our focus on another great teacher. This week's teacher spotlight shines on Miss Boynton, who was chosen by Madison and Alexandria.
Hi, I'm Madison Dill, and I'm here with
Miss Boynton.
So, Miss Boynton, how long have you been a teacher here?
This is my first year at Silverdale.
What's your favorite thing about teaching the classes you teach?
I love teaching weightlifting and health because I'm teaching the students the skills that they need for the rest of their lives to have lifelong, healthy lifestyles.
Okay, that's nice. What do you hope to accomplish as a teacher this year?
I want to build relationships with the students, get to know them. I know I'm new, and so we're starting from the base level. And also, I just want to help students get to know Christ through my actions and through all of the lessons that I teach them.
That's a great goal to have. What's your favorite Bible verse?
John 13:7. You do not realize now what I am doing, but soon you will understand.
And what is your favorite sport?
I like them all. To watch, football is my favorite, but to play in, soccer is definitely number one.
All right. Well, thank you for taking the time for us to interview you.
Thank you, Madison.
Before we close the show, Rhett and John are out and about to bring us this week's Student Spotlight.
Hey, I'm John Peter with the Flyby. Today we'll be interviewing 10th grade student Rhett Coulter. Rhett, welcome.
Thanks for having me.
Let's get started. Rhett, what's your favorite thing about Silverdale?
I gotta say, I love the teachers the best. They're like so influential on us students, and like we just learn so much for them.
I agree. Rhett, who's your favorite teacher and why?
I gotta say Coach Ford because he's just like a chill guy. He like loves his job, and I've learned so much from him.
I like that. I agree. If we had one class at Silverdale that we don't have right now, what would it be?
I gotta say physics because when I grow older, I want to potentially be an engineer, and I think physics would help me take a step in becoming that.
Thank you for being a part of the Flyby. That's it.
Thanks for watching this week's episode of The Flyby.
See you next week.